All right, I gotta get this off my chest right now. My channel might get deleted for saying this, but the NFL and FanDuel need to be investigated. I swear the NFL is rigged. I'm gonna tell you why. You gonna tell me that the Ravens can't beat Winston and the Browns? He can't. You telling me Lamar Jackson can't beat Jameis Winston and the Cleveland Browns? I don't care what nobody say. The NFL and FanDuel is working together to make sure your parlay does not hit, because I guarantee the Ravens. What happened to Derrick Henry? So you telling me Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson can't overcome the Cleveland Browns? And if Jameis was so good, why isn't he a starting quarterback? And then if Jameis is so good, why haven't we seen Jameis be consistently good? If he's like an elite talent, if he's even half as good as Lamar Jackson. And he did that speech because he already knew that they were going to win. This is all predetermined. This is all rigged. Because I'm telling you, only way they're going to be able to fool people, because they think we're stupid. The only way they're going to be able to fool people into thinking that this isn't rigged, Ravens going to have to start losing all the rest of their games. Because if the Ravens start balling again, you're going to tell me that all of a sudden Derrick Henry can just run through linebackers. Derrick Henry just run for 1,000 yards. So Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson are elite, and they play elite, and their wide receivers are, except for when they play the Cleveland Browns, arguably the worst team in the league, or one of the worst teams in the league, aside from like maybe the Carolina Panthers. So you gonna tell, that's like the Carolina Panthers beating the Ravens. Like it's just not gonna happen. And it's like, it's so funny because they think we're stupid. They think we're so dumb. They're like, yeah, all the people that's betting the Ravens is gonna beat the Cleveland Browns, the money line. They won't know. They'll think, like NFL's like script writing. They're like, oh, okay, we got Jameis coming in. He's gonna thank the Lord and say that the Lord followed his steps and made sure he beat. Now, this is how you know that this game is rigged. Because why, if the Lord is making sure Jameis beats Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, the Ravens, why can't Jameis just have an elite career? Why can't he just be one of the top? Why can't he just have a Baker Mayfield season where he just plays good all year? Why can't he have that? No. He might play horrible next Sunday. Or because they want us to think that this isn't rigged, they might have Jameis win a couple more games. But you cannot tell me that the Cleveland Browns can beat Lamar Jackson. And I know people are going to say, well, the wide receivers were dropping passes all game. Doesn't you think about it? The receivers can catch, but not when they go up against the Browns, all of a sudden they can't catch a ball. They can't, none of the receivers can catch passes now. Isn't that suspicious? Like, come on, like, you don't find that suspicious. You do not find that suspicious. I'm telling you, Jameis knew before kickoff that they were going to win. I'm not going to say all, but certain Ravens wide receivers, certain Ravens players probably knew they were going to lose. Only person I know that didn't know that they were going to lose is probably Lamar Jackson. I don't think he's that good of an actor. I think he was really frustrated. But I'm telling you, man, it's players, it's coaches, league officials, everybody's in this whole FanDuel. It's a reason why FanDuel is sports gambling is so aligned with the NFL to the point where the commentators, everybody's involved, man. And people don't know, like, they need to be investigated because they're literally stealing people's money. Because you know in no universe how horrible the Cleveland Browns are, they can beat the Ravens. I don't care. You can't convince me that the Cleveland Browns can beat the Baltimore Ravens this season. I could maybe see if Derrick Henry was hurt and a bunch of people was injured and the whole team was depleted, kind of like how the 49ers are. But nah, Nah, because you're not going to sell me on this whole Jameis Winston is the guy. Jameis Winston. No, we've seen him come in as a backup and play well, but it's never sustained. He's never been able to play so good where he's the guy. He's the guy. He never, his turnover ratio was so bad. He throws interceptions all the time. You're going to tell me he's just, oh, that's what I'm saying, man. They think people are stupid and they're killing people's parlays on purpose because they knew that everybody's parlay was most likely going to have Derrick Henry rushing for a God knows how many yards, Lamar Jackson throwing for a bunch of touchdowns, and the Baltimore Ravens winning. If you ask anybody on the street, hey, who you think going to win? Baltimore Ravens or Cleveland Browns? They're going to say Baltimore Ravens. So you're going to tell me all of a sudden the Cleveland Browns is elite. Only way you convince me that the games aren't rigged is if for some reason the Cleveland Browns go straight to the Super Bowl. And it's not going to happen. Like, that's what I mean, man. It's every game they're playing the odds. If the odds are in favor, oh yeah, because they don't want everybody to win $1,000, $2,000 doing $10, $20, $30 parlays. Because if that happens, they're going to be paying out more money than they're making. So they got to make sure, okay, what parlay, okay, everybody's betting the Ravens. Okay, the Browns is going to win that one. I'm telling you, man, don't buy into Jameis talking about, yeah, you know, I just believed in my belief. Nah, bruh, I'm smarter than that. NFL, FanDuel need to be investigated. I'm sorry this video's 8 minutes. I'm out. Y'all tell me in the I know people in the comments going to say, you just mad because your parlay didn't hit. Maybe so. But I think I'm on to something. I think eventually, might not be this season, might not be next season, but eventually people are going to wake up and realize that FanDuel and the NFL is working together to make sure your parlays don't hit, especially your money line. It is what it is, man. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'm out.